Hello everyone, let's see what we have today. The mighty A6300, the 1650 kit lens, Commlite adapter, and some lovely Nikon glasses. Let's get started. Having tied to Nikon's ecosystem for so many years, I've gathered plenty of Nikon lenses, but the amazing autofocus on the A6300, especially during video, was enough to convince me to switch to Sony. Now, I wanted to utilize my Nikon lenses on the A6300, and that's when the Commlite adapter came into picture. This is a manual focus Nikon to E-mount adapter with aperture control. It does not have a glass inside it and is completely hollow. The aperture does not communicate with the camera and the f-stop will not show up on the LCD. So there's a bit of mathematics involved in calculating what aperture you're shooting at. So the numbers on your adapter does not directly signify the f-stop you're shooting at. You'll have to roughly map this range to the aperture range of your lens. Mounting is easy. You first mount the lens to the adapter and then the adapter to the camera. And before you start shooting with this arrangement, there are two important settings that I would recommend you to change on the camera. Number 1. Enable release without lens. This is important and you cannot otherwise shoot with a foreign lens. Number 2. Assign focus magnification to the C1 button or any button that you wish. You'll know in a bit why this is beneficial. Additionally, do enable focus peaking if you haven't already. This makes manual focusing a piece of cake. So let's try to take a picture. Once you've framed your shot, press the C1 button twice to activate focus magnification, turn the focus ring on your lens and let the focus peaking zebras assist you. Adjust the aperture if you wish and there's your shot. Ironically, the most important selling point of this camera is the autofocus, but I've begun to love the manual focus on this camera for the kind of precision I get over my shots. So if I'm not limited by time while taking a picture, I prefer focusing manually even with an autofocus lens. For the sake of comparison, here's a shot with the 1650 kit lens at 50mm with f-stop 5.6, and here's the same shot with the Nikon 50mm prime at the exact same focal length, f-stop, ISO and shutter speed, side by side. And of course, the Nikon is capable of shooting at wider aperture, so here's a shot at f1.4. I'll leave you with a short 4K footage completely shot with the 28mm Nikon lens on the A6300 using the Commlite adapter. Thank you.